Yeah, I would find that's typical within someone who's learning remote viewing. There's a huge amount of self-generated pressure for success. One is left with an impression that either one is successful at being a remote viewer or one is a total failure. And the difficulty with this is twofold. First, that presumes that one does not learn through failure. And it took me a great number of years to learn this myself. But in terms of understanding processing and how you process information, you get as much value from a session that's a failure as you do from one that's a success. In other words, you can see why you failed in the remote viewing. You can understand where you went wrong in the processing and learn not to make that mistake again, you see. So there's as much value from failure as there is from success in the learning scenario. But usually it's peer pressure. People think that, well, someone won't think very well of me. Unfortunately, in remote viewing, in reality, especially within a lab, or especially when one is trying to do remote viewing in front of a camera or that sort of thing, there are times when you'll fail. And so you have to learn to accept those times and admit to the fact that remote viewing isn't perfect. It's very much like anything else we do. Sometimes we're not going to be as successful as we'd like to be. And learn from it and move on, go to the next.